Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of City Skylines, and yes folks, it has been probably about 6 months since we played this game last. Now, if you remember the series, you're probably wondering, well, where's the actual city at? And we are going to actually start over. The city map that I had a lot of issues. I was really messy with the mods that I had installed, so we're going to take this a little bit slower. We're going to slowly introduce the mods that we need in order for the city to actually run, and for the good stuff, I call it like the little custom buildings and the little knickknacks. But we're going to start off here very slow, build our foundations up, and a lot of this is going to be because I want to get into the Green Cities DLC, which I don't have access to yet. It should come out the day that this video is released, so hopefully next episode we'll have it there. But I do want to thank you guys for all the love and support. I know there's been a lot of people asking about the series, so I am happy to bring it back. And if you're enjoying City Skylines, you might want to see some more, maybe hit that thumbs up button, let me know. And let's go ahead and just jump right into the foundations of our new city. Alright, so if you're wondering which map we're on Vanilla Coast. It is a map that requires no mods and is actually quite fantastic looking. So we start off with our little beginner square here. But what I like about this map is the way it's set up. It's got this nice beachfront, got some lakes, there's some mountain ranges in the back, but the best thing about it is probably the whole fact that its highway system looks really nice. Like it's almost connected and ready to go, and that's my least favorite thing in City Skylines. I like traffic management, but I don't like placing highways. That's always been a pain to me. So I do have the other DLCs installed. I do have the mass transit. Eventually we'll get around to actually using that. It's going to be a little bit for that though. But what we're planning here, now you can see there's 3 connections here for highways. Obviously we're starting off new, so I don't have the highways unlocked. But eventually this is all going to get connected, so I might have one big interchange, or I might move one of these. I'm not really sure. But we need to go ahead and get some residential down. So we're going to go ahead and cut off from this highway. Kind of stinks that I can't just connect these right now, because it's a... that'd be nice. So we're gonna have like an exit ramp here, and what I want, let's see, let's go. I'm very picky with my roads sometimes, so you will see me place like multiple roads and go back and forth. But what I want to do right now, let's go and get our residential area started. Let's see, 90-degree angle. It's gonna be a little bit gridded here in the back, but once we get out to the coast, I'll probably mix the road up a bit. So let's go just basically one square. Now I see the precision engineering mod has been updated. I love these little circles they've added because it makes it to where you can make this so perfectly lined up, and that's fantastic for a person like me. But anyways, let's go ahead and get our water in. We're gonna pump water from the ocean, and we're gonna dump our sewage in this lake for now. I know that's kind of gross, but you have to do what you have to do at the beginning of these cities. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and get some sort of piping system hooked up. We just really need to cover the residential area. And then we're going to cover a power plant, which we're going to place on the other side. That's not really good right there. I want to try to get these somewhat gridded. I know it's going to be kind of hard to do. I really wish the precision engineering would work a little bit more with the actual piping systems. That would be nice. Let's go ahead and connect this into there. Okay, so we've got all this connected. We need to go ahead and make another ramp here, and this will go into our, I'm going to call this a temporary, maybe industrial area, which I really should make a road that goes across to get to it instead of I'll make another connection to the highway, but I can't move the highway right now, so we're kind of stuck with what we have. So let's go ahead and make a small little zone over here. This will be our temporary industrial zone. Really the goal is going to be to get to the clean cities part, or the green cities part, but we've got a ways to go there. Now I was almost tempted to kind of do this, or do some of this building ahead of time, but a lot of people don't like that when it comes to a Let's Play on City Skylines. They like to watch it from the beginning, so that's why we're starting off with laying the foundations down here. So there's that. Let's go ahead and get our power lines connected, get everything running, and then we'll go ahead and place the the residential zones down. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's run this out here. Oh, it's expensive. There we go. Alright, so everything should be connected. We should be good to go to get some people moved in here. So let's go ahead and highlight these. What I'm thinking, we're going to have a grid run all the way up and down the coast almost. but once we get in here, we'll start to curve some of these roads around the beaches, which I think will be quite nice. Alright, so this is the pivotal point. This is the point into kind of like you're waiting to see if people will start moving in, and you got to turn into the green really quick before you can unlock bank loans. Alright, so we need to get power across to these people. We're in that real pivotal point right here. Making sure everything's connected. Okay, here come our first houses in. Now, I don't have any like building mods besides. There's one pack that I have that's really like a recycling center, and there's a bigger water pump, but I don't have anything as far as the houses right now. So we're still going kind of straight vanilla at the moment. Let's go ahead. We're going to add, I think we can get away with one more street here before we need to start moving the road. So let's go like that. Let's go ahead and make sure they've got water. Good to go there. And let's go ahead and get some more of the residential in. Now, I would like to sprinkle some commercial in. Maybe they should get the beachfront at the moment. I'm thinking maybe in this area and have like a road running along it there. But I don't want to direct too much traffic over into our residential areas, so I'll have to check that. Industrial, let's go ahead and open up these two zones here if they want to start building. We're going to need to get our water over to this area. This is going to start to get very expensive very quick. I need to watch myself because I really need to get to the point. You know what, we're going to de-zone those for the time being. Watch the money. Let's go ahead and get some more residential in. We can always move the streets over a bit. Let's get them packed in there, kind of tight right now. I think they're going to be far enough away from the highway itself. Once I unlock it, I'll elevate it and move it over all of this area. So I think we're going to be good there. I do need to get a bit of commercial in, but I'm watching my money here. Let's go and fast forward time a bit to see if this starts to turn over. I need to get to a certain level, and as soon as I can get that bank loan, I'll be very, very happy. Let's see. Let's go from... Don't want to connect this directly, but I can't waste money at the moment, so this is going to be a little bit of a temporary, we'll call this a temporary road out this way. And let's go ahead, we're going to have to stack some commercial up real quick. I don't want to do this like this, but there's such a demand right now that this needs to happen. Let's do that. Let's let this all stack up here and see if we can start to turn a profit. It's going to take a moment, though. Do we have anything bank-wise? Can we do anything? Nope. We look like we're pretty well going to have to wait here. Okay, so I let this set for a second. We're starting to pull ourselves out of the debt. It's just that really that first part of the city, when that hits, it is so... It's almost nerve-wracking. Just watching it, you're like, all right, come on, start to turn over. So we are making a bit of profit right now, which is good. We're about to pull ourselves out of the red. We need to get water pipes over to this industrial area, and we're going to go ahead and open this up and get some more jobs in the area. I don't like where this commercial zone is at the moment, but we will move this. I just had to get it down, get the demand in, and get the money flowing. But I think we're going to be good. I've got a really high demand for that industrial, but we got to wait a second before I can start to install it because I need to get water over to that area. Okay, so we've reached our first little milestone. We are good to go. We've unlocked taxes, loans, the garbage, healthcare, education, and we've got the clinics, the elementary school, and the landfill site. So that's good. Okay, so we're going to slow down time here. We're past the point where I feel comfortable now. So let's go ahead and take out that loan. Let's get our industrial flowing here. Now, I'm a bit concerned about this road that's going to be in front of it because there's going to be a high volume of traffic through here. I'm hoping that they just go straight onto the highway, but that isn't always the case. Let's go ahead and connect across here. There we go. So this is going to pop up really quick. Just watch this. Here we go. The demand is there, and the zones are open for industrial. So I'm hoping that they're going to take the highway out, but I'm fearing... Well, there actually isn't a way... Is there a way to get on the highway here? Yeah, this is actually a two-way. But there's no way out. This is a one-way highway. So yes, all industrial traffic's going to have to head out on the highway. So this is going to be packed right here, but other than that, it's going to be good. I don't see a actual light there, so that's good to go. So they should be able to flow onto that highway actually quite nicely. It's nice to have this little train track's going to run right beside it, so it's going to actually be perfect. I'll probably curve it, and there's another connection here. We might be running some underground lines eventually. But yeah, this looks pretty good right now. I'm not 100% satisfied with the placement of the commercial area. So I think we're gonna run residential out here, and then commercial's gonna start about in here. And I really need to find another way to get them in and out. I'm still concerned about this highway. I don't want to pack a ton of traffic into the actual the residential zone here, so that's a thing. One thing I do see that we need to get going, let's go ahead and get our landfill in place. We're going to stick it right here on the corner. There we go. Trucks are going to start going out, collecting trash. So we've got that. Healthcare is going to be a thing very, very soon. We'll have to take care of that. You know, we're going to give a little bit more commercial along this road. I know it's kind of odd placement, but just for the time being, where I see the traffic patterns are going to wind up going, this might actually be good. So goods can get to them fairly quick. So there's that. Our garbage trucks are heading out to go start to collect garbage. So I got to think about the plans here. Obviously, we're starting to build houses out this way. So we're getting new citizens in the city. But we need to start thinking about healthcare and schools. It's always one of those things where you want to place them down immediately, but you're not really sure how it's going to affect the budget at the moment. So it might be one of those things where we wait just a bit to put it in. Alright, I want to fill in this area. I've got an idea for a road. So we're going to have the road come out this way. And we're going to have curved roads from here, connecting to the end there. And then we're going to have another curved road. This is going to look odd at first. And it's going to run out till about right there. So we'll start to fill in this area. Let's go ahead and... Can that not be a straight road? Oh, that bugs me. Let's go ahead and overlap that, and then this should be able to come in straight. It cannot. That bugs me that I can't just connect in right here and have an intersection. Let's stop about right here. We're going to start to curve this road even more. I don't typically do design this early in the game, but I see that everything's just kind of flowing nicely right now, that I feel like this is okay to do. So let's curve that around the coast here. There we go. It's got a weird kink in it. I don't like the kink, but I think we're going to have an intersection right here. So let's go like that. There we go. So yeah, that looks a bit odd. We're going to fill this in with some more curved roads. And then this will be a nice little residential sector that maybe once we start getting the districts, we can turn into a little bit, I don't want to say higher class, but a higher property value area since it's right on the beachfront. We're going to leave this alone for now. And oh, there we go. There it is. Districts policy, second loan is unlocked. Now we've got our emergency services. We got to do a bit of planning here as far as we need a proper little downtown district, which I think we're actually going to stick it right here. So if the highways are going to flow over it, it's going to be about in this section, I would say right here. So we've got that. Let's go ahead and run this across. We're going to D-zone right over here. This one zone. Let's go ahead and D-zone this. And then we're going to let commercial come in through this area. So we'll have this ready to go. Let's go ahead and check our water. We need to run another pipe down. Actually, I think we can get away with running it right here. There we go. We'll kind of get maximum coverage. And we need to go ahead and get some services in. We gotta do that, and we're gonna open up a district here. Now, if you guys have any names for the city or for any of the districts, comment below. I always love letting the viewers name all this stuff because it kind of gives me a little bit of interaction with you guys. So let's go ahead. We're gonna throw down a fire station. It's gonna be a bit expensive. Where do I want to put it? I'm gonna have it right on the corner here. I like that. Is it gonna get electricity? Yes, it is. So we've got the fire station. We're going to go ahead and throw down a police station right beside it so we can get that coverage started. Make the citizens happy. It's always nice to have the police station right in the commercial district because it's obviously, I think, where the highest amount of robberies are. And oh, this is actually quite nice looking. I actually really love this map, just the way it looks. And for vanilla, it's actually set up really, really great. So yeah, we've got that. These highways, eventually they're going to elevate and we're going to have them over, I believe. Either that or I might even curve them to that highway over there. I think that would actually look kind of neat. So we've got that running. Let's see. We need some sort of medical. It'd be nice to have a clinic here because people are going to start getting sick very quick. I don't wonder if we should just stack everything up together here. Let's do that. So there's medical. Okay, so we got that started. Let's go ahead and get a district started right in here. And let's see what name. I kind of always, sometimes the names that they pop up with aren't bad. Now, Wood Square, I don't really like that name. We'll have to name that something else. But the policies we need to look at. Let's see. Let's go ahead and give them smoke detectors. This will raise the property value a little bit. We don't need to limit the water usage or the power usage. I think that's okay right now. Let's actually check that. Got plenty of electricity available. Water is plenty too with all those in the sewage. So that's good to go. We got some more commercials starting to pop up. Let's go ahead and give them... I'm going to gap this. I'm going to go ahead and give them this commercial. I would like to... I don't want to delete these businesses right here because it's going to kind of put us in the red for a moment. But I think I want a gap between my residential and the commercial here. So these buildings are going to disappear and they're going to hopefully move out more this way. And then I can go ahead and run another, we'll call it a road out here. And then we'll have a road. Can I run it? Oh, of course, that is one of my stations there. That's the hospital. Let's go ahead and move the hospital. Let's move it over to the corner here. There we go. And now we can run this road right by the police station. There we go. Nice. Okay, I'm liking this. This is good so far. We're going to go ahead and run another road. I know we're in the red right now. We might go to another loan here in a second, but we are going to let industrial expand over here. And I think they already have water. Yes, they do. So we've got that. Let's go right through here. So that's another industrial area, and we'll go ahead and give them the back side of this. Now, there should be enough separation. Let's stop about right there with commercial. That way it doesn't affect them too much. All right, so we got a nice, kind of satisfying looking road here. I know this might look a little weird. We might actually run that point out. That's an awkward piece of land to buy since there really isn't much value there. We'll probably actually move over to this side next. Or we might move down the train tracks there. But not bad. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our money situation. Do we want to take out the second loan? We're kind of in the red right now, and we actually do have some residential demand. Let's go ahead. We're going to move some more people along, say, this road here. Wow, that was a mighty strike of lightning there. And let's go ahead and run us a pipe. Actually, yeah, let's run it down from here. There we go. And let's go ahead and connect pipe along this road. I like to kind of line up my pipes along the road. I know it's a little weird looking. Yeah, we're going to need to take out that loan real quick. There we go. I know it's a little weird looking the way I place pipes sometimes. I've had some people complain in the series before. They're like, you place pipes really, really odd. And I can't place that one like that. Let's go ahead and go forward and then go up along there. That kind of bugs me a bit, but oh well. There we go. All right, so that's all connected water-wise. Should be good to go. The rain is absolutely terrible. But yeah, we've got a nice little city, I would say, going. We're not too far in the red. I think it's probably time to start looking at education. And I'm trying to think of where I want to build this school. I like building little school centers. So I'm making like a park area, just kind of split up this neighborhood here. Well, let's say right through... Man, I love this precision engineering. I love these circles. I didn't have this last time, so I got to brag on it constantly here. Let's call this little school area for the time being. Let's go ahead, run our water along here and along here. There we go. So we'll probably have, as soon as we get like parks and plazas unlocked, there'll be some of those in here. But we're going to put a school, the one on the corner, kind of like them centered like that. Let's put a school right there. So we can get that education up in the area and we'll start getting some fancier jobs. That's ultimately going to be the big goal, is to have a big metro area, which I'm not, like, I want to keep it maybe along the coast once we get around to it. I think that'll be really nice, but I'm not 100% sure yet. All right, we actually have a little bit of an emergency here. We have a forest fire, which it's just this little pack of trees over here. I don't even have a fire station or a fire department that can get to that at the moment, so that is really not a concern. I'm thinking about it now, though. It's got it in the back of my head. I need to watch these tree areas that I don't really even know what lit that up. I want to say it was that lightning earlier. There was a big strike of lightning. I didn't even see where it hit, and apparently it hit right there, and it's burning down a little bit of the forest. That's a thing. So yeah, looking at traffic patterns right now, everything looks pretty good. I've been monitoring this. I like to do that a lot in between, like, I'll just stop talking and I'll just start to watch traffic. I like to be a traffic watcher here, and everything's flowing nicely right now. I do have my concerns, but I'm still waiting on quite a bit here. Like, I need my highways unlocked to really start to plan this out, because I might run the highways. I want to say I was going to run them elevated, but I might bury the highways and run them under town. I'm not really sure. We'll get to that crossroads as soon as we unlock it. But anyways, we do have more area or more demand for our residential. And oh, there's Tiny Town. There's our plazas. That's good. All right, we are moving along quite nicely. Okay, so let's see. This is still a bit of an awkward street, is it not? I don't wonder if I should... Can I connect into there? Let's go ahead and go straight road. That's a weird connection. I did not think some of this through. I kind of want to run another street through here. I guess we can go ahead and give some, we'll call it beachfront properties right through here, because we have a residential demand. I've got water. So we've got that. Let's go ahead. We're going to connect these streets maybe here. Or actually, I don't think I can do them right there. I can do one here. I don't think I want to grid all this area. Let's go ahead and go like maybe this. Actually, we're going to drop off that. Do I want to do that? And I get kind of picky here. I don't want too many intersections at once. We might actually go this way with it, which that would actually look kind of nice. Let's see if we can get this precise here. There's a little circle, but I think the circle's off. There we go. So say if we were to go here and here with it, that's not bad. So we can kind of fill that out. It leaves this awkward gap right here, which I could connect another road. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with that area. So do we have water through here? Yes, we do. So we can get our knock out our residential demand right here. So there's that. Let's go ahead and extend the district out real quick. So we'll go all the way up here, here. Go ahead and throw the school area in this district. There we go. And then we're going to make a new district over here for the industrial area too, because I wanted to do the Beechwood Heights. That makes no sense for industrial areas. Let's go ahead and enact the policy with the smoke detector. I think this does affect them a little bit. Sometimes you are supposed to like turn a blind eye to your industrial to let them make more money, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So let's do that. Let's go over to Wood Squares policies. Let's go ahead and do the, I want to do the smoking ban. Slightly decreases happiness, but I feel like if we're moving towards a green city, that's going to be something. And then we'll do the Parks and Recreation over here too. So we are ready to go ahead and place down a park here. So let's go ahead and go into our parks. What do we have here? It's been a while since I played with this. Small park, large playground. Well, it's an elementary school, so a playground would make sense, but can I place it? Oh, that doesn't do good for me. I can't place it right in the center. Let's see something that we can place. Oh, that actually fits perfectly. So that is just a small park. So let's install a small park behind the school here. And a lot of times I'll connect like little dirt paths, and I'll actually place some trees to make the park look like it's more natural in the environment, opposed to just being like a squared park over here. So we'll have some dirt roads kind of connecting into the school, maybe some more trees. I don't know if I need mods for some of those. I'll have to see, but that works for the time being, having that park right there. So that looks good. I'm actually extremely satisfied with what we have so far. It's very rare that that happens with me starting out with the city. Let's go ahead and connect some more commercial over there. But I'm actually pretty happy with this. I think we're going to be getting highways fairly soon. We can buy more land right now, which I don't know if I need to unlock that. I think we're going to go back here, but we could also go up here. This is a hard choice because there is 3 tiles that look really, really great to build on. Now, this tile out here that would be one of those tiles that we probably buy last, or I wouldn't say last, I would say when we're a lot better shape, we're making a lot of money, because that's kind of a useless tile except for the land down here, and we're kind of missing the point where the Wood Squares neighborhood lets out. But other than that, pretty good. We're going to wait on the buying the land part because we still need to fill out quite a bit of what we have here. But we are making money, so that is a good sign. We've got parks, we've got police department, health services, fire department, garbage services. Which, can we do anything with this? Can we move over to recycling yet? I've got a recycling center, and we're making enough money. I kind of want to go ahead and start converting over, even though we still have the industrial area itself. But I think this is going to be something to probably... You know, I really don't like where I placed that dump site. I kind of want to run that road out. I don't want to see there. Anyways, I think we're going to place this in a little recycling center. We're going to place it right... Let's keep it in the industrial area. Does it fit in between the road here? Ah, it does. So it's going to place that there. So we'll get those trucks working. I know that costs me a little bit per month to do, but I don't want to end up... Last city, it took me several episodes to clean out the industrial area because I had just tons of landfills stacked up, and I had to empty those, and it was a mess. So we're going to go ahead and be proactive about that and try to eliminate those. Plus, when the awesome Green Cities DLC comes out, no telling what we're going to get with that. So, anyways, I think this is about where we're going to end this episode here today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this restart to City Skylines, the series. So if you want to see more of this, maybe hit that thumbs up button. If you have any ideas, any things, any critiques, anything, you can comment below. I know I'm not an expert builder in City Skylines. There's people that are way above my level. But what we're doing here, we're laying down the foundations. We will eventually move over to more, I would say, decorative work, but I do want to get a functioning city and get some of the unlocks done first. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you like to like and subscribe, everything helps my channel, and we will see you guys next time in City Skylines. Thank you.